Good morning. This is Anu Sharma from the Nasdaq Market Intelligence Desk with your pre-opening picture for today, Friday, March 5th. The futures are pointing towards a significant move to the upside. This market has been eagerly awaiting the unemployment numbers, and they finally got it this morning at 8:30. The unemployment numbers came in at 9.7% versus a consensus of 9.8%. That's a little bit better than expectations, and this market is really liking this numbers. To dig a little deeper into what we see here, the real plus here is the change in manufacturing payrolls. We saw a 1,000 increase, 1,000 number in payrolls added to manufacturing companies. Now, the expectation was a loss of 15,000 payrolls. So this is a complete turnaround of what this market was expecting, and is a big driving factor in the sentiment this morning. We do have a little bit of a negative spin to this number, and that's the hourly earnings month over month and year over year, and those dipped a little bit. Now, so basically that means that employees are making less money this month than they did last month, and they're making less than they did last year. So for the most part, employees are making a little bit less money, but the weekly hours increased, so that means they're working more hours, which will offset that a little bit. So this number is right now the key focus for this market today. Now, the bulls will tell you that, hey, listen, we have another 2.5% to the upside for the Dow before it hits a resistance point. That's a technical resistance point. The Nasdaq still has a 1.5% to the upside before it hits a resistance point. And both are trading above their 50-day moving average. So from a momentum play, their traders are really liking this, and they like what this number is saying. But the bears will tell you a little bit differently. They'll tell you, hey, listen, this number is still close to 10%. Now, if you take a look at the last big recession we had, which was in 1990, 1991, the unemployment rate was roughly at about 7.2, 7.3%. So we're still significantly higher than that. So overall, they're saying not only is the unemployment rate still pretty high, but they're also saying that this marketplace has priced in this good number. If you look at the Nasdaq since February 5th, it's up 9%. If you look at the Dow from that same time frame, it's up 6%. So the bears will tell you that this market's already priced this number in. We may get a short-term pop just from momentum traders, short coverers, and people just trying to do a high frequency trade on this. But for the most part, they're going to say that this market is still due for a little bit of a correction. So there you have your bull and bear debate. Let's see how this pans out. And this is Anu Sharma from the Nasdaq Market Intelligence Desk with your pre-opening picture.